AI.
AI.
AI. Alright, who's the AI? I'm tired of being accused of being the AI clone. You're the AI clone. Don't listen to him.
Please don't tell me that he uses an AI voice of himself for these videos. That would be so funny!
He's the one. I don't know which one to shoot.
Shoot
Guys,
them both!
I think it's me. Hey, man.
Don't talk like that.
Yeah. None of us are guys. Yeah. I got a problem. How do I solve this?
No, not the great capture of death.
It's you just click the. You just. Well, have you tried a gun? Bang, 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 bang. Bang, 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 bang.
Oh no, I can't figure out how to press the capture button. It's over. Oh my god, wait, hold on. This is an AI picture, it's disgusting. Look. Automano vehicle, the L-Lad driving an automanoic vehicle. The driving Gooning? Maybe this is Gooning?
I just got distracted. I looked down. There was a video, it's like 5 minutes crafts.
Yeah.
And they're just going, easy way to cut a watermelon in half. And it's two people. One's on one side of a car door, one's on the other. And they wind up the window.
Ew! I love this so much.
This is fucking genius.
What they should do is they should put a knife on the top of it.
Oh, yeah. It was sharpen the glass.
Yeah, the glass should be like broken glass at the top of every car.
Yeah, or line the individual things with like sharp blades at the ends. Yeah.
Okay, so I've got one for AI. Once fully self-driving cars are really here, commuting will become a much smaller deal.
Chad, I'm not gonna lie, I would never trust a self-driving vehicle. I just don't want to. I know that there's a lot of people that can't drive and I get really mad on the road sometimes and I'm like, you're a freaking monkey, how are you driving kind of deal, but like, robots make mistakes too. Like, you gotta be realistic.
Arrived at your destination.
Because if you can sleep in your car, then the commute isn't a problem.
Yeah.
So you buy the cybertruck, you kit out the back like a bathroom, essentially. So
Yeah, but then you have a Cybertruck, that's the problem. Yeah. No, thank you.
you can brush your teeth and get ready for work. Yeah. You set off from your house at 5 a.m. Meanwhile, you're not even waking up till 7.
Yeah.
And you live like 2.5 hours away from the city. That's not a problem. You live in the beautiful countryside, and that's just part of your sleepy routine.
Yeah. Let's say you're making dinner and you're missing an onion. Your car has a full kitchen in it too.
Yeah, you just keep cooking.
You go to the supermarket.
When you get to the supermarket, a robot comes out with 1 onion.
Yeah, it gives it to you.
Yeah.
You tap the side of your forehead, pays it automatically.
Why would it tap your forehead? But just send a signal. Oh my god. This guy's cooked.
In Bitcoin.
Which at this point is now the world's currency. Of course, the full kitchen, it's not built into the dash. It's just a series of wall sockets and a bed.
An air fryer with hot oil. That's not going to go bad.
And you keep meaning to like find something to screw it down, but you just haven't quite found the time.
Why do I always pick deep frying on these trips? Yeah.
We should pick something else.
All right, we'll do sous vide.
Did you say sous vide?
Can I strangle this man?
Yeah, or whatever. How does it pronounce?
Sous vide.
Sous vide!
Sous vide, whatever.
Sous vide.
I don't even...
Sous vide. Bon apple teeth, chat! Vitussy? Sous vide?
seen it written. Then you're cutting up the onions in the back. You've got the automatic robot that's like sucking out the onion smell.
Yeah, there's a small Roomba AI Roomba cleaning up all the mess, all the grease on the ground. Do not trip over him.
Cybertruck 2.
Chad, do you have a Roomba? Type 1 if you have a Roomba. Or something of that nature. Not like that brand, like a Roomba. 111 222 12. Had one once. I had one, but it's kind of lame. 10222. It's kind of like 50-50. There's like some people I have and some people don't. 222. I have a wife. That doesn't count.
Drive faster, please.
Cybertruck 2, I'm really getting quite late for my dinner date.
Put it in erratic mode.
Erratic. Erotic?
Cybertruck, divert all suspension power to the accelerator.
Uh-oh.
Cybertruck, turn off all unsealed road diversions.
Yes, ignore all detours. Put full power to the headlights. Just blind everybody.
Yeah, that's my average commute back in the day, man. Getting blinded every day.
Cybertruck, activate horn mode.
You've got... Oh no, I didn't bring my family a half slice of watermelon. And then you... Cybertruck, open up the sunroof, would you?
And the sunroof's like a guillotine.
Even animated, the fingers get cut off. Oh my god!
I cannot wait for the future.
The future's sweet. And the beauty is there's just 100 people on the road doing the same thing.
Oh, fuck.
Oh my god.
It is going to be interesting because I don't give a shit about cars.
I can't wait to see the horrors of humanity because we get so lazy and everything gets done for us. Soon everyone's gonna get injected with Ozempic, and we're gonna have robot butlers that like do Ozempic injections, and all the big pharma owns everything, and it's become Wall-E. Yeah, a Wall-E future. Everyone's going around in scooters.
No, who does?
As a man, you know, there's kind of a primal like appreciation for big machine, but I don't care. To this day can't tell any cars apart. You know, like my Uber drivers like pulling up in a fucking a Demio. I'm like, I don't know what that is. It's going to be interesting because there's going to be a mix of people like you or I who just see it as a means of transportation, and so like a self-driving car with a fully equipped kitchen and goon station set up.
Someone earlier said goon station. You must have pre-washed this, you little rat. Yeah, look, there's the lube, the RGB lights, the tissues behind me. You can't see them, maybe, but... Yep. Yep, all you're missing is, like, a hole at the bottom.
Is gonna be king. And we're gonna look like fucking idiots on the roads. But then you're gonna have the car guys who, they still want to drive their car.
Yeah.
And obviously you're not gonna be able to stop them.
Yeah.
So there's just gonna be this really weird mix of people on the road.
Okay, I've got two things. So first of all,
yes,
if I was a smarter man, an engineer, you know what I would spend some of my time doing? Inventing a seatbelt for someone who can lie down.
Oh.
Because that'll, like, the reason you can't sleep in, like, a caravan is because, you know, you might go flying around in the caravan. It's too dangerous. But
can you sleep in a motorhome while driving? But lying in bed while the camper van is being driven is dangerous and illegal. All passengers should be strapped safely into a seatbelt or approved child restraint while driving in a motorhome. I did not know that. I didn't know that it was illegal. You can't take a nice little nappy nap? I'm sure everyone follows that. I'm just saying.
If you could prove that, hey, well, I'm still strapped in even though I'm sleeping, that's fine. You get the patent for that. Everybody's got to pay you 3 cents or whatever the fuck for a seatbelt. Beautiful, you're rich.
What I'd do is I'd have the seatbelt go from my groin just up over my shoulder. And just
And then if you get into a car accident, you get cut in half or your balls get squished and you can't have kids ever again. Yeah, decapitate your nuts. Cut off all circulation.
hope like how you don't crash.
Yeah. Cybertruck, hit the brake, would you? I'd like to be bifurcated.
Cybertruck new to me.
I want to be like that watermelon got caught in the windshield. In principle as well, like, if you've got these cars that can just react to everything, and you know...
I saw the funniest thing on TikTok the other day. A person was with their stupid Cybertruck. Their stupid Cybertruck in the middle of, like, next to a cemetery, and it said that there was a person, and they, like, took their... they took their phone out and were, like, looking around and, like, showing it. Yeah, it's like a ghost in the cemetery, and the car is detecting it, but there's no one there.
That, like, it'll just slam the brakes as hard as it can to prevent someone getting hit, then there's going to be some real asshole pedestrians.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you imagine a freeway, and these computers can just react with millisecond precision.
Yeah.
And so you may as well just walk across the freeway, and if everybody has to hit the brakes and they're all getting f***ed up in their cars.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That would be such a horrible thing to do, but the cars would have to.
But it's not my problem.
Yeah, I'm sorry I fucking, chopped you in half with your seatbelt because you literally stopped the car from 120 to 0 in like half a second. And the inertia snapped your neck. Oops. Oh, more gibberish. I love that. Dad, I love games, chat, games. But everything else is like verbal diarrhea. This kind of looks like what my dreams look like. It's really scary looking. Yeah.
Is AI gay?
Yes. Is AI gay? Yes or no? Let's ask it.
Question mark. And it said, as an AI language model, I don't have a sexual orientation or characteristics. If you have any other questions, I hate that. This is the worst part. If you have...
Yeah, unbelievable. My AI does not have the urges to have sex. I knew it!
Have any questions, feel free to ask.
I just did.
Yeah, what do you think I'm here for? Although, I gotta say, you know what ChatGPT is good for? I chuck in an earpiece and I am talking to that thing an hour a day.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
But they have chosen to have 5 voices and only one is good. And like, okay, get this right. You're making an artificial intelligence. You're trying to make it attractive to everyone. But the 5 voices that they've decided to roll out is 1, customer service lady.
Hello, I'm calling about your current car insurance.
2 is like a boy.
I want to be Spider-Man.
All right.
Number
Yeah, you know who they're catering to, right?
3 is also a boy.
No, I want to be Spider-Man.
Number 4 is like a teenage boy.
No, I want to be Spider-Man.
Is this a program for teenage boys that
I'm not gonna say it, but know that I am thinking it.
have no friends? And number 5 is like Scarlett Johansson.
From her.
You're just really ugly.
And that's fine, but everybody is going to choose that one because it's just the most pleasant voice. So
I think there's a new AI model where it starts talking in like Ebonics, and people are saying that it's appropriating Black culture because the AI is like code switching. If you ask it to speak in like, I don't know, with a New York accent, and suddenly, oh, it was like Jamaican accent actually. Maybe we'll watch it after this, but it's like really astonishing how well it does.
you've given us 5 options and only one is good.
Yeah, what the fuck?
And then with the Sky Voice, you can't even select it. It's turned off at the moment.
What?
So you're stuck with customer service lady, and she's fine.
I heard the Scarlett Johansson thing was a bit of a legal shenanigan.
Yeah, she got pissed at them, even though she has a very generic white woman voice, not gonna lie.
I don't think they really took her voice and trained it off a whole bunch of movies. they just went, oh, this lady also sounds like Scarlett Johansson. You don't want to do it, Scarlett? All right. We'll just get someone who sounds like it.
Yeah.
Is that Simpsons, like...
Get me Steven Spielberg. He's unavailable. Then get me his non-union Mexican equivalent.
Yeah.
Man, old Simpsons was so good.
Good timing. They've just added, like, 4 new voices. None of these are good either. Like, listen to this.
I want to be Spider-Man. I want to be Spider-Man. I want to be Spider-Man.
I want to be Spider-Man. I want to be Spider-Man.
They need, like, fun stuff. It would be so good if you could get Mr. Beast. And every time he treats it like it's a competition.
And he's screaming.
So what's the, like...
You just got a message that your son has been decapitated in a car accident. How does that make you feel? Mr. Beast's voice.
A good type of pine tree that goes in my region. We're here with 100,000 pine trees.
What kind of tree is a pine tree? I've got 10 million deciduous trees.
Which one will be the timber that we use? You've got a million YouTube voices out there, and you're not going to have, like, Critical being like, hey guys, today, like, how's it going? I can see that you're trying to calculate how many miles to the moon. I think that's really rad.
That's so fucking low, man.
How about, like, Pepsi Max? Yeah, there's a
Pepsi Max, calculate the distance from here to the moon. By the way, would you like a Pepsi Max?
They're laughing, but this is what's coming, man. I guys, hold on, let me close the window. Like, let's be realistic. They would definitely beam ads into your brain if they could right now. They just can't do it right now. So it's like, it's not a thing yet. But it will definitely come. Like, you will go into a hospital and they'll scan your Neuralink. And they'll be like, cancer detected. And you'll be like, oh shit. Oh, okay, how much is it going to cost? And they're like, that'll be 5,000 ad watches or 3,000 down payment on deposit with 2,000 ad watches for the rest of your life. Yeah, you're going into like ad debt, and if you buy a Coke Zero, because Coca-Cola owns the hospital that you're staying at, and if you buy a Coke Zero or any other Coca-Cola products, then it like knocks off a little bit of your debts. Where's the nearest suicide booth? The nearest one is Coca-Cola sponsored, and before you die or make the decision to press the button, it like puts out like a little fresh cold Coca-Cola to stop you from dying. Hey, instead of dying, would you like to drink a Coke Zero? Oh my gosh. And then they inject you and you die. If you change your mind. We can't this is that's what I'm saying, man. People are laughing, but like it's real. It's good. It's common. 50 years from now, your grandkids. Yeah. They're gonna have to do that.
It's exactly 4 million Pepsis to the nearest star. You'd want Batman or something, like, to be like, yeah, I can tell you all about pine trees, kid, but there's a lot you wouldn't want to know. That's
I mean, they already have the Batman saying, like, encouraging things to you because you don't want to, like, you're feeling down about yourself. There's, like, YouTube posts about it. Batman affirmation ASMR
stuff, yeah?
Yeah, you'd want like, well, no, you want to be Batman, and you'd want it to be like Batman's little fucking. You want it to be like,
yeah. Well, they've got Robin.
Jiminy Jilliker's Batman.
Yeah,
they already got that one covered.
True. Oh my god. Game. Uman. Oh my god, what is my dog barking about? Bro! Oh my god. Door, buddy? What the fuck? Oh my god, give me a minute. Gaming everywhere. Yeah, game. Soy. Consume.
Tell you what, I have found a new use for AI. You put an earpiece in, right?
Yep.
And then you play a video game, like one with like RPG elements and things where you don't know all the mechanics. And it is so much fun. Like if you play Baldur's Gate 3 and then you pick up some item and you're like, oh, a dark mind? What does this do? Or like a brain in a jar? You go, I might use this later, maybe. I don't know. And then I just ask it. I go, hey, do I use this for anything? And then it goes,
No, their only use is to fill out backstory elements to the game's narrative.
oh, okay, never mind.
No, thank you, man. I'd rather just figure it out for myself. Real gamer min-max? Dude, that's so sad. It's gonna ruin gaming. No, you can't.
It's brilliant.
It does take away. I feel like it takes away some of the magic of a game like Baldur's Gate. But in another game, I feel like who gives a shit? That's great.
We go, my armor is like armor rating 14. What does that mean? Is that good?
Not to say this is a bad idea by any means, but you could also just hop on a phone call with me for like, you just have me in your earpiece for 8 hours and ask me D&D questions.
I tell you what, this is kind of sad. When,
okay.
I had my AI in my ear, and I had just asked it, where's Karlak? Because I didn't know where she was on the map.
Oh, you rube.
It got through giving me step-by-step instructions like it was fucking Google Maps. It was brilliant.
You've arrived at your destination.
That's actually pretty cool. But again, it ruins the surprise of the game. Maybe Baldur's Gate isn't the game for this, man. The whole fantasy and like, finding stuff and exploring, it's the fun of it.
And then, afterwards, I found it. And the AI goes,
That's great. I hope you enjoy the rest of your game.
thank you.
Thank you. I'm blushing.
I will. And it was kind of nice. I will enjoy the rest of my... That's
actually,
sweet of you to say. That was funny. Ad time. Oh, I'm out of data on me phone.
Oh no!
It's me, Saily Man. Take this phone data for 15% off.
It's a gun! Saily!
Whoa, that's so generous. Wait, what's the product?
It's Saily, a brand new eSIM service from Saily.
Wow.
And that data works all over the world.
Damn!
That's right, Mo. Saily works in over 150 countries.
Let's go down to South Sudan and help the people.
Boom! 15% off.
Thank you, Saily.
I thought that was gonna go somewhere else. I was like, what the fuck do you mean? Why to pull out a gun?
Man, now I can afford to buy more gems in Candy Crush.
It's not just for him, it's for anybody that goes to the link.
That was so generous, Saily Man.
Shut up!
I'm thrilled that I no longer have to deal with the telecom companies. May I please have international roaming data?
Yeah, but we're gonna have to upgrade your plan to the next level, and then it's gonna be $70 a month.
Shut up.
The Saily signal. Look over there, Saily Man. It's a mugging.
Not in one of America's vibrant cities.
Yeah, vibrant
Sir,
my ass.
why you
This is how I know this ad's fake. Vibrant.
mugging that person?
I tell you, the cost of living is 15% too expensive.
See, Mo, the people need help with their roaming data. Take this 15% off coupon.
Saily.
Thank you, Saily Man. I'll never mug again. The only mugs around here, Saily Man, are the telecom companies with their outrageous mobile data prices. So right now, you can go over to Saily.com/incognito and get 15%. What? 15% off?
Damn!
What? At eSIM with at Saily.com/incognito. Ad over.
AI music? Uh-oh.
Now, you had a thing that you wanted to show me, actually.
Yes.
What the hell was that?
So, I've been very harsh on AI art so far. However,
Why is there a foot coming out of his mouth? What the hell, man? What kind of AI generated shit is this?
there's something you need to know about me.
Yeah.
All of my morals go out the window as soon as I can make one of my friends laugh or a sizable YouTube audience. AI music is very funny. You can type anything into it and it will make the catchiest song you've ever heard. Here's a song we made on my podcast.
Oh boy, my monitors have arrived. My poster's on roll, it's gonna be a good time. I'm twiddling my peanuts to Bailey J. One finger in my to prove I'm not gay.
Did you come?
My favorite thing I ever saw was a song about how much they hate World of Warcraft. I hate WoW. I hate BRD.
What with the lyrics?
Yeah, we just wrote like one line at a time, like taking turns.
Haven't left my goon cave for quite a while. Godless of troops, they can't do this in Afghanistan. One hand salute, busting in the promised land.
That's scarily good, isn't it?
Isn't that weird?
What is this called? Suno.com.
Suno.com.
Yes, Suno's funny.
Now, the other great thing about this is you can just write gibberish and it figures out how to sing it.
Wow.
It's a me, Mario.
Dude, this is demonic, man.
Bless the troops.
I'm thinking we should come up with a couple of songs ourselves.
I think that's a good idea. All right, Mr. Kudos, welcome to the new studio.
I'm ready.
How do we make one of our own?
You can't say specific artists, which is good, but you can give it a few different prompts. Let me give you the official theme song of In the Field. 90s pop, piano, female singer. We'll just make that.
Okay.
Like, I just generate 2 photos of a field. Well, we'll see what happens here. All right, here we go.
In the field, in the field, in the field, in the field.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay, maybe we go
Dude, make it sing about penises and balls.
line by line. We'll do our own. There's a guy in the office here, and he's allergic to peanuts.
Oh, we've got one of those. That's your diversity hire.
He's looking at me, and at the moment, he's not very pleased.
Should we just list things that have peanuts in them?
Chicken satay,
Snickers,
Reese's Pieces. Maybe I'm coming out of my shell,
and I'm doing just fine.
Yeah. Because it starts off with his fear of peanuts, but then by the end, he's like, no, I've decided to eat the peanuts. This feels like back in the day.
Isn't this like kind of discriminatory, bro? It's so mean. You made fun of some allergy.
Where Michael Jackson was mastering Thriller. And there's everyone crowded around in the room and they're like, yeah, change that bit, yeah. And add in more chorus.
Oh, God.
So scroll back down. Okay, my doctor thinks I'm nuts, but that just can't be. My life's too smooth to be chunky. That's it.
That was terrible.
You know what? Let's just shoot this one out.
Yep.
All right.
It's called Peanut Steve.
I'm allergic to peanuts.
Oh.
If I touch them, I'll die. Snickers, my throat closes up, men's. My throat closes up. I'm falling into Reese's arms in pieces. Is this pad thai peanut free?
Maybe like a Russian choir.
Oh, now we're talking.
Russian.
Does it taste like a pea? Does it taste like a nut?
Oh my
That's
God.
right.
Here's the funk one.
Does it taste like a pea? Does it taste like a nut? Anaphylactic shock when it reaches my gut. Stab me through the heart with an
Yo, the fucking schmooze on this thing.
I'm coming out of my shell.
Holy shit.
Going quite well. I wanna feel nuts in my mouth.
Wait, that's actually
First meal the brittle. I think I'm gonna die. My doctor thinks I'm nuts, but that just can't be. My life's too smooth to be
Oh my
chunky.
God, it's so catchy.
Dude, the fucking robot! The robot dancing in the background is killing me!
I'm actually going to have that in my head.
That's pretty good. All right, let's make a new song.
actually
Here's on
pretty funny,
pitching.
bro.
Going out to the club, having a few drinks kind of song. You know, like Black Eyed Peas, tonight's going to be a good night.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Generic
good.
in Duck Club.
Yeah, like that kind of shit. Yeah, yeah.
Instead of like get on the floor, like
Get floor.
yeah, okay, yeah, okay, more nonsense, but yeah, get floor.
This is the chorus. Tonight is going to be the evening of the night.
Yeah, yeah.
Now,
So
ladies.
generic.
Ladies, put your arms. Put yeah, no, that's it. No, that's it.
Put
I
your
spy a girl.
arms-
The whole club is here.
What? Dude, this is so bad. This is terrible.
Well, what if we just preview that and then see where we
Yeah,
are?
let's see how this is cooking.
Girls at the boys at the tonight is gonna be the evening of the night. All I wanna do is go.
Whoa!
Of the night. All I wanna do is go.
That's crazy. If you threw this into the mix, I just wouldn't know that it wasn't real.
That is actually heinous, bro. Getting blanked to themselves now. Oh my god, man. Oh my lord. Okay, let's get back to it. I legit, like, when I first heard this, I was like crying, laughing because it's so funny. Fuck, wow.
That's what my friend Jared did, his girlfriend, because I made a bunch of stupid songs, and he just...
No, he gaslit his girlfriend? He gaslit him!
like played it for her, like just casually like put it on the background, see if she'd notice. I don't think she did. For the record, I do not condone this.
I do. I know a lot of teachers are, and the ones I know I like, but man, 90% of teachers out there are just shit at their job.
Yeah, there's a...
To be fair, good teachers now have to grade and guess if AI is like writing people's essays now. It's really bad. I know there's a lot of teachers who suck out there, but still.
There's a lot of bad teachers, and that does definitely impact people's desire to learn. Do you think the next generation's fucked?
No.
Okay.
Having a thing that you can just like voice chat with and be like, right, so what's the deal with the area of a rhombus? And you talk to it, and then it tells you, and you go, I don't get it. Dumb it down. And then you can do that ad infinitum, and it will just keep dumbing it down for you until you get it.
No, okay, you know what? I actually think that AI would be really good for situations where... So you know how when you have a teacher and she can't help everyone because she's really bad at explaining? I feel like in situations like this, it can be really helpful because you can just ask them one question and they move on. But the problem is that AI is being abused right now, and it's like, it's just essentially cheating and you're not actually like, you know, learning anything.
That's working off the assumption that there would be a student who has the thirst for knowledge. I'm just going to be like, hey, how do I can't be bothered.
Yeah, do this
Exactly.
and give me 80% the right answers, thanks.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
it's actually going to be fucked in that sense.
Okay, here's a scenario. First off, like, let's say you could have a computer-brain interface.
Yes.
But then, well, you're back at school, 50% of the kids and they want to learn, and then there's the 50% that don't. And then one half goes off, go to jobs and regular stuff, and then the other half, they can have, like, the universal basic income thing, right?
Yeah.
But the cost is, I rent out the computing power of my brain because it's so much more efficient than any of the data centers. And then it's like you plug in for maybe 8 hours and they're like, yeah, cool, here's your check. And then...
That is so bad. That is dystopian as fuck. We already do that with blood banks, by the way. Like donating blood in America, the Australian companies. Yeah, Australian companies that plant themselves in America do this already with marrow and blood. And before you say, American corporate grade, nope. That's an Australian company doing it to Americans. Yeah, plasma. It's fucked AF.
And off you go.
That is awfully dystopian.
It is.
No, everyone's loving it.
That's the most dystopian thing I've ever heard, and I love it.
If someone said to me, you can power all the AI robots, like domestic cleaning robots and stuff, but you don't have to lift a finger, you can effectively just play video games with one half of your brain and the other half is unconscious and just doing stuff. Hey man, sign me up.
I would have an augmented, like, limbs. I think having, like, a fucking sweet robot arm where I could, like, punch through walls and, like, run really fast. I'd definitely do that.
Just superpowers, yeah.
Yeah, I want to be physically stronger.
It's funny because they're referencing Terminator in the actual skit.
But don't touch the brain. I need that. Man, I already struggle to fucking discern reality from fiction as it is.
What if it's just operating while you're asleep?
That's what I'm saying. It'd be terrifying. Like, do I fully have control anymore?
No.
Or does the man have control? Because you know they would never turn that thing off fully, even if you asked them to.
Yeah, it'd be doing like firmware updates just for the sake of security and all that sort of stuff.
And it would be reading like...
Bro, we have cybersecurity attacks like all the fucking time, man. Do you really trust a company to like have control or like help control your brain to that extent? No, I do not.
Small parts of your thoughts to be like, okay, he's interested in McDonald's.
There we go! There we go! There we go!
We need to increase our Burger King sales budget. What you want to do is you do whatever the rich people are doing. Because they would know. If none of the politicians and rich people were getting microchips, we definitely shouldn't be doing this.
I suppose.
Half the fun of being human is being like, oh, what happened with this thing here? And the other person being like, I'm not really too sure. And then even though you have the power to Google it, you don't. And you just say, yeah, that's probably what happened. That's most of my experience. Has been like, I think that guy died. Oh well, I won't look it up. Imagine how weird conversations would be if just everyone had brain chips like that, and you're going out, you're just having like a casual like brunch conversation, and be like, oh, what happened with that? Do you remember? Did you ever hear about Watergate? And then you just see the other person go like limp for a second while. They like go into their mind palace and then come back like, oh yeah,
you know, like
yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah,
during a cutscene when like you're playing The Witcher and they don't register the other half of the environment, right? It's just where the camera is pointing. Only that is being rendered, and so every time the camera cuts to a reverse shot, the hair just bounces into the shot.
Yeah, because that's to reset.
It does that every time. It does that.
Bro, that would be so fucking scary. I'd actually schizo out. I think I would probably... Oh my god, man.
Every time you have like a normal conversation.
Like you bug out a little bit.
You weren't consulting the Mind GPT, were you? No.
No.
What if that's the trade-off? We're like, okay, we're going to put brain chips in people, but we need some way to show that people are using them, because otherwise, you know, people could be doing all sorts of sketchy stuff at all times. So the trade-off is when you're using it, you go completely limp. So it'll be like that. That's how you can do like school exams still, even though you've got the chip, because they'd be able to tell like, oh yeah,
that'd be great because
they literally Skyrim like just fall over. They Phillian like snap their neck and like fall over.
Be like rock climbing or something, and you ask your mate, you go like, hey, what's 2 plus 2?
I don't know why this is so funny to me. You'd have to turn off your chip before you go climbing or driving. Mommy, what's 2 plus 2? Car crash.
And that's the end of the video. Alright, Chat PT, write an outro for this episode of In the Field and play.
Oh, no.
Well, that's it for today's episode of In the Field. Our boots are muddy. The mysteries of the internet are...
That is absolutely horrific, man. What is this? Is this like a rendition of Red Dead Redemption?
Unsolved.
Oh my god.
And we've probably violated a few international laws along the way. But hey, that's just another day on the World Wide Web. Thanks for watching, and remember, reality is just a loading screen. See you in the next one. Incognito mode out.
I don't want to watch that again. That just kind of dried up my brain a little bit. Yeah, clappies. That was awesome. Yeah. Did you like that one, Chad? Did you like the dystopian little feel we had there?